What is going on, guys? I'm the white guy, slightly angry one of that, because I literally just put 15 laps down on this track, recorded the video, and then after I was done with the track back at Reflex's main menu, I went to go end the recording, and OBS crashed as I was going to end the recording, and I lost the file for that. So sorry if I don't sound entirely genuine in this video, because I'm probably going to be rehashing some of the stuff I said in that video that got corrupted and lost, which really made me angry. But, yeah, this is Manchester Center Supercross by Red Rider 197, and there are some tough blocks and whatnot thrown in here for people that I'm pretty sure Dio already showed them, so I'm not going to spend too much time with that, because if you're subscribed to me, I'm willing to bet you're subscribed to Dio, and man, this all feels weird saying it for the second time, but to you guys, it's new, you've never heard me say this before, but to me, it's really just a weird feeling to be rehashing everything I said not even 2 minutes ago, which is a really weird feeling. Also, we can... topics to talk about. We got Netflix for this one. I'm going to try and actually kind of come up with some ideas of stuff we can discuss. We got Netflix. We can talk about stuff on there. We got Game of Thrones. There's some potential to go off in there. We don't want to how much I want to go in there because I don't want to spoil stuff. We've got the Supercross season because that's all wrapped up now. We can talk about that and suspicions about the outdoor season. We've got a couple of teasers I want to try and remember to work in here that I worked in the last video that got deleted. Oh my god, you can just jump that one. I guess I should spend a couple laps talking about the track because I did that in the last video before it got deleted. We're gonna take the Yamaha line through here. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, teaser. There's your teaser integration of taking this Yamaha line. If you follow me on Twitter, you might know where that's at. That's stuff. Hey, I still missed the wall. I missed the wall in the first time recording this, and I missed it the second time. But, yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, you might know what that Yamaha thing's about. If you don't follow me on Twitter, maybe you should go follow me on Twitter and you know what that reference is. And if you do know what the reference is, please don't comment it. Let's keep the people who don't follow me in the dark. Let's give you awesome Twitter followers some special recognition there of knowing stuff that others may not that happen in the near, far future. I don't know. Stuff. Things. Words. Backflips. Perfect mind, thanks, Dave. Alright, let's get through these whoops. Again, I'm going to point out these whoops. I do like them, because if you, for whatever reason, if you get crooked in these whoops, and I kind of crash on purpose to try and demonstrate this, but if you get crooked in those whoops, you lose a lot of time. If you don't get those whoops right, you lose a lot of time, which is nice. I like seeing nice, difficult whoop sections. I'm going to point out again, this feels really weird, because it's the second time I'm saying this, but these tough blocks come in at really good resolutions. Like, I don't know why, it looks like a very high-res tough block, very well done, but I'm going to point out that it is my old logo now, because, like, I want to say like 2 weeks ago, a week ago maybe, I changed my channel graphics and stuff around. So that would be the old one now. I've changed it up a bit to get the Red Bull logo out of there for legal purposes. So that's gone. Change it up a bit. Hopefully you guys like it. If you got some feedback on it, stuff I could add to it, stuff I should change with it, let me know in the comments section of this video, and I will read it. I do read every single comment. I try to reply to as many of them as I can. Like, may not be instantly, but if I get the chance to and I get the time to, I'll sit down and just reply to like the last 200-300 comments I've gotten all at once. And I try to reply to a lot of them. Some of them, if they want to reply, I'll usually reply to it within a couple days. I do read every single one because I get like notifications on my phone now. I don't even know how to turn it off on my phone. So it's notifications every time somebody leaves a comment. But so I do see them all. I do read all of them, but sometimes it takes a little bit of time to reply to them. I usually do. I try to be good about getting replies to that, because I know before. Here's the thing we can go off on for a bit. Before I had this whole YouTube thing started kind of blowing up, and we're at like 24,200 subscribers, something like that. I want to say, which is absolutely nuts. Never thought I would get this far. But yeah, before I got there. Commenting on like people like Dio or Yellow S2K. I commented on their videos and like they mentioned me back or replied to me and thought that was just the coolest thing. I still do think it is, because when some people in the bigger guys reply to me, like Tail Flatermouse, he replies to comments. That's just the coolest thing when I see him actually reply. If you guys don't know what that channel is, go check it out. It's TaoFledermaus. I think that's how you spell it. Tail Flatermouse. Go look that guy up. That guy's channel's, he's like got a couple 100,000 subscribers, something like that, maybe 600,000. It's really cool. He's like put random crap down a 12 gauge and shoot it. It's a really interesting channel. But yeah, like seeing replies to that, I thought that was the coolest thing. It made me smile. So yeah, I figured we'd just try and do that. See if that same effect applies with me at all, as we just absolutely wreck that one. And let's come around this corner, we're going to hop over there, and let's take the Suzuki side of things this time. There we go. Rail through there, hop over that. Maybe you can triple that, or, yeah, is that considered a triple? I don't know. That is a wall, though, I do know that much. Let's get on the brakes, get on the gas, and hopefully we can huck the bike over. A little bit of glitch. But yeah, this channel's been doing really well recently. I do appreciate all the support. Like, I will point out the one thing I'm going to notice right now, especially in like this video, even the past week I put up MX vs ATV Reflex custom track video for like 3, 4, or 5,000 views, maybe 10,000 depending on what kind of track it is, and if I try and mess with the thumbnail a bit to make it more enticing, I can get them up there a bit. If I post like real life riding, or like, I don't want to say because that's kind of Dio's branding, I just call it trail riding, but if I post something from the trails, a couple thousand, maybe 1,000, maybe a couple hundred. And if I post other stuff that's not Reflex, maybe a couple hundred. It's obvious that you guys are all pro Reflex, and I'm going to point it out now. I appreciate all you guys that stick around for more than just the Reflex, but I feel like this channel is still very Reflex oriented. In case it wasn't obvious enough, I'm trying to branch out from that a little bit, do some other stuff like Snow the Game. Those have done pretty well. Glad you guys like those videos. If you guys have any other games you'd like me to try, I think Antonio gifted me a copy of Spin Tires. So if you guys would like me to do some of that game, I can try that. It's kind of like I don't know how to explain it. Like, you're just delivering stuff, but it's 4x4 mud bogging type game. I don't really know how to explain what it is, but if you guys are interested in that, the game's called Spin Tires, and it's essentially like 4x4 mud bogging. I could post some of that if you guys would be interested. Let me know. I think I probably will at some point in the near future once I figure out how to play the game correctly, because I've just been kind of messing with it right now, trying to understand how stuff works in it. So thank you to Antonio for gifting me that. It is much appreciated. And also, if you guys are going to ask me to add you on Steam, I'm going to point this out right now. I will not be adding you on Steam if you ask me to add you, because I have like 52 some odd pending requests right now. And if you ask me what my Steam name is, there are 52 some odd pending requests of people who already found out what my Steam name was and sent me a Steam request that were, I'm going to be honest here, they were more dedicated to getting me on their Steam list than you were. If you were asking me to add you or asking for my Steam name, there are 52 some odd other people who were more dedicated than you to do that. So, yeah, I've got to feel bad about giving you a spot before them. And other thing to note with adding people on Steam, if you're under like Steam level 10 or not near Steam level 10, I'm probably not going to add you, because I would like to have people on my Steam list that play more than just Reflex or that don't own any games at all. Since Steam has a limited number of friend slots you're allowed to have, I try and keep those full of only people who are active on Steam and then play a lot of other games, so in case I want to get in a match with some people, stuff happens. I'm going to break off this recording right now just in case OBS crashes again so I don't lose the video twice, and I'll rejoin in a minute. Alright, we should be cutting back in here in case you didn't understand what just happened right there. Before I recorded this video, OBS crashed after about 15 minutes and I lost the entire video. So I just, about that like 7-8 minute mark, I just kind of decided, let's break the video off here so I get at least that portion saved in case OBS crashes. Because I don't know why, it doesn't, like, it's been giving me issues recently. I should probably start using Shadow Play more, but I don't want to try and mess with audio settings and that, because I already have, I think I've got OBS's worked out to about what works well for Reflex videos and that type of thing. Let's do a 360 over it. That was an interesting, like, stalled out 360. Yeah, this track it's so much fun. I'd suggest you go download this if you I'm going to point this out now. This game is called MX vs ATV Reflex, as the title of this video probably says, because I get a lot of people asking that on like that Quest for the Quad custom track video where the title literally says MX vs ATV Reflex, and they ask what track it is. And no, you cannot get this on Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U, Nintendo 64, any consoles you cannot get the game on. I might have to start saying that in every video now, judging by the, because occasionally when one of the videos takes off and gets a lot of views, there seems to be a lot of people asking about that. You go get a PC, build a gaming PC, buy the game on Steam, and then go on reflex-central.com, and that's where all the tracks are at. Hopefully I just took care of explaining that, and because like generally if somebody asks me how to get custom tracks or how do I get this track, I just tell them build a PC, because odds are they're playing on console, because if you're playing on a... Did I just find a cheater line there? I think I just found a cheater line. I'll have to try that out next lap. But yeah, generally I've noticed that people ask me how to get custom tracks, they just kind of assume you're playing on consoles, and that seems to be the case for the most part. And if you're going to ask me how to install custom tracks, just Google it, or go to Dio's channel, search how to install MX vs ATV Reflex custom tracks Return of Dio. Because he explains everything. I'll be honest, he explained it way better than I did, because I didn't really delve into the steps. I kind of assumed people sort of knew what they were doing with like WinRAR and stuff. I kind of assumed people knew stuff about computers when I made that video, which is apparently an incorrect assumption. So go look at Dio's channel, because he actually explains every single little detail of it a lot better than I did, if I'm being perfectly honest. So go look at that if you want to know how to do custom tracks. But the topics I was going to talk about earlier about Game of Thrones, we're going to bring it up now as we're trying to come back around to try that cheater line again. But Season 6 of that show, holy crap. Anybody else has been watching that? That show is amazing with Season 6. Season 5 kind of left me angry with some of the stuff that happened there. I wasn't happy. I wanted to see some people die, get hung for it. I want to see some executions, people pay for what they've done. And Season 6, I'm liking where Season 6 is headed. It's making me happy camper. And we're going to jump straight to the inside there and just completely blow that out. That was absolutely miserable attempt at even getting to the inside. Let's try that cheater line again here. I think it's like, we hit this, we kind of just hopped over. Yep, there we go. Not sure how much faster that is, but that is apparently a valid line to take. So there's your white guy trademark cheater line for the day. Hopefully, I'm going to try it one more time. We'll do one more lap, so I want to see how badly you can really cut the track right there, because I think... I'm not sure if he explains. No, I've read this description somewhere, and he mentioned something about a cheater line, or somebody did in some track. I don't remember if this was a track. But, yeah. If you crash and drive straight ahead, I have the description open on my second monitor here. It says if you crash, you can cheat by crashing to reset somewhere. I'm not going to bother trying to figure out where you crash at, but I think I did just fine since he made the split lanes there, the quick loop around. There might be a little bit of a hole in the splines we can try and exploit here to get my lap time back up to competing with some other people who dedicate a lot of time to fast laps that I don't have. So we're going to hook her around here. Looks like we got about, finish line's right there. Okay, we're coming back up. We're just going to try this cheater line, and it's probably going to be it for the video. So let's back with the finish line, make sure we get one of those in there somewhere. I'm so glad that works. I don't have to do another lap for that. And let's get up there, step over that, watch that tough block, and let's try and take the inside this time. Okay, so if you're inside, you definitely don't want to launch that. You definitely want to just roll off that. So you can roll down here. And the little dragon's hump thing, I don't know what to call that. Alright, how bad can you really cut this here? Let's see. Pretty bad. Alright, so there's your cheater line. You can cut that pretty hard right there. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate all the support. Hopefully I'll see you guys in another video. And, yeah, I was going to say see you later, but it didn't seem like it was going to flow very well. So I will leave you with, let's just try and backflip this little next jump here. I'll leave you guys with this. Thanks for watching. Yeah, actually landed.